Welcome back. We have local musician Jeremy Kneeshaw returning to the show. He joined us earlier this year, 2016 year on the show, and it's great to see you again.
Yeah, it's good to see you too.
How are things going?
Good, yeah. Been busy. Been doing music full time, and it's just been a great opportunity the last few months. Just been gunning hard with music stuff, yeah.
First album released not very long ago. How's that been going?
It's been going well, yeah. They're selling like hotcakes, so if you want one, make sure you pick one up soon, and they're 20 bucks a piece.
How would you describe your music to people who haven't heard you?
You know, it's kind of all over the place. I really have lots of influences from folk and rock. There's a little bit of jazz kind of stuff in there too. Blues. I'm a blues guitarist, I would say. And actually, I recorded all the instruments and all the vocals myself on it. And so it's called the Jeremy Kneeshaw album. And it's not even as creative as it sounds. So it's a little bit not quite as conceited as it sounds either, because I've been working really hard with people locally here in town. I've got 3 bands on the go, and yeah. Just having a good time.
You have the passion for doing this. I know you love it. You have a fantastic talent, and I know that because we had him on earlier this year, and I said, come back. We'd like to have you on again. You really are good. I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to play. But before we do that, I want to hear about some of the things that are coming up for you. A week today, you're at the Commodore, I believe?
Yes.
And tell me about that.
Yeah, so that's my band. I've got a 3-piece trio. We're, you know, still a little bit wet behind the ears. We're just kind of getting in there, but the Commodore gig, it's going to be $5 to get in, and we're going to be selling albums and that kind of thing as well.
And then up at Sun Peaks, there is a sort of a get-together up there, and that is on March 26th. It's a Saturday?
Yeah, the 26th. We start at 3:30. It's a little mini music festival, and it's going to be headlined by Shred Kelly. They're a Juno Award nominee from 2015, and they're big deal around here, so yeah, it's going to be a good show, and we're looking forward to crowds of people there. Fantastic.
And you've been jamming a little bit with Henry Small as well.
Henry Small, yeah, he's one of the most incredible violin players I've ever played.
I know.
Ever played with. And yeah, we're actually going to be jamming at the Chances Jam tomorrow night.
Oh, are you?
Got a couple of tunes worked out, yeah.
Good.
Fiddle and whatever, so it's going to be a good time.
I was at Chances a couple of Saturdays ago listening to Henry. It was on his leap year birthday weekend, and that man knows his way around a violin, fiddle, whatever you want to call it. It's amazing, so I'm sure just having the opportunity to play with him has been cool for you.
It's really cool. And he, you know, he's got that sense of humor that really keeps you on your toes, for sure.
Oh, yes, you have to be witty at all times around him.
Yeah, so he's actually invited me to be a part of the Stan and Hank show on Thursday morning as well.
Oh, really? Good.
So I'm going to try that out too, my radio voice, I guess.
Good,
see how that goes.
Drink lots of coffee, be ready for anything. That's what I would say.
Actually, yeah.
And this guitar is different from the one that you had last time you were here.
It certainly is. This is a world-renowned River Song guitar from my good friend Mike Miltmore from River Song Guitars. Yeah, a nice close-up there. This, he's got his factory right here in town, down on Lawrence Street, and he builds these guitars totally out of local domestic wood. And this one itself is a $7,000 machine, and it has actually been on tour with Trace Atkins' band. And there's actually, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a scratch right there from Trace Atkins' guitar player dropping a mic stand on it. So,
whoops.
So yeah, kind of a big deal. So Mike wasn't too impressed about that, but yeah. So I've been working with him quite closely recently. We've been working as a promotional artist.
Yeah.
And so I take it around on Midday, for example, or take it to my shows and stuff, and brag about it and how nice it is.
Yeah, it's a pretty sexy guitar. I like this finishing over here, all of the carving and the...
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's
nice
pieces of it. You can get a look at the back there. They say you can see the reflection of your soul in a River Song guitar.
Is that what they say?
That's what I say. So, so anyway, yeah, it's been really fun working with him, and we're having a good time doing it, and it's just the most incredible guitar I've ever played. I'd call it a guitar player's guitar, for sure.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So we're going to hear you play something in just a minute. What are you going to play for us?
Yeah, I'm going to play the Deep River Blues by Doc Watson, I think.
Awesome. Again, if you want to catch Jeremy, he's going to be playing at the Commodore on March 22nd, and at Chances tomorrow?
Chances tomorrow night, yep.
With Henry Small.
Henry Small,
That's good. It's good. You're getting your name out there, and deservingly so. You really do have a talent, and we're glad to have you back on the show.
Yeah, thank you.
Here is our inquiry board, cfjctoday.com. You can also go to the email address, send me an email if you have any questions or queries, want to appear on the show. I'd love to hear from you. Midday at cfjctv.com. And if you would like to learn more about Jeremy Kneeshaw, who's going to play for us now. You can go to Facebook and find him under Jeremy Kneeshaw, as well Instagram, Jeremy Kneeshaw. And we look forward to having you play us out now, as well tomorrow night at the Commodore if you want to see him. No, Chances.
Chances.
Chances
Yeah.
tomorrow night, Commodore next Tuesday night.
You.
All right, off you go.
Let it rain, let it pour, let that rain fall a whole lot more, 'cause I got these deep river blues. Let it rain on, and let that rain fall all night long, 'cause I got these deep, deep river blues. Oh, 'cause I got these deep, deep